So hello and welcome back to Test Drive Thursday. Today we are driving this, the Scania Illegal mod. I don't know what to think of it. It's not really a realistic mod, is it? I don't think this is Scania called the Illegal, but it's just a mod where you can have a bit of fun and just, yeah, have a bit of fun. So in this Test Drive Thursday, as ever, we're going to drive it to the upgrade shop, which is a event in itself. I'm going to show you the upgrades and then we're going to go on a short drive, which in this will be very quick, let's say. So let's start off by heading to the upgrade shop. In the upgrade shop, and the funniest thing about that is you probably didn't notice, but that wasn't a time lapse, that was at real speed. I just removed the audio, so yeah, it's pretty quick, this truck. Now onto the cabins, there's quite a few to choose from. Normal, very low, probably suits this truck, it's very sort of more aerodynamic, I guess. You got the top line, high line, which gives you that nice bit around the edge. It's basically, yeah, that with the wing bit. Interesting thing is that you get these streamlined things instead of the standard, so I don't know which ones you would prefer. And also some like auto pass things get removed, which is a bit odd. And then you've also got the top line, as you can see, which is a bit of a beast. Now this is where it gets onto the chassis, and this is where it goes a bit mental. So you've got the standard 4x2 here, 4x2 low, which is not massively mad, even though the wheels stick out so far. Look at that. It just makes the truck so wide. I was driving it earlier and there's pretty much no ground clearance. I was just testing it, in quotation marks, and yeah, you hit a curb or turning around and like, you go on the curb, you just scratch that every single time. You got the mid lift, which is slightly raised. Actually, I think that's going through the wing. Look at that. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, then you got the 8x4 long, all lowered. You can see there. You've got what, 10x8, sorry. Then you've got these three steering axles. Look at that. That is just mad. It looks like a tank. And you can just move that forward or back. Interesting. Where is the fuel tanks? It's weird. But yeah, as you can see, it gets a bit mental with the chassis. But I'm just going to keep it with this for now. I'll show you around. So we were just driving this engine here, the 1460 horsepower engine. It's got 7,000 newton meters of torque, all the way from 1,000 RPM. You've also got this one, the 2200 horsepower, which is 10,500 newton meters. Then you've got this, the 3,000 brake, 15,000 newton meters of torque. We have got to go for that one, but I'll just show you anyway. You've also got some 1300s down here, I mean, that isn't bad. That's more powerful. Well, it's got more torque than this. Extreme Scania. This is just mad. All the way up to 5,400 RPM. I've got to give that one a try. Let's see, this one's only up to 1900. But yeah, those are some of the other engines you got from 360, 730. Just mad. You've also got some gearboxes. Now, I was driving this in manual, but you just can't get the gear changes quick enough. And if you're in realistic sort of mode, the gear changes, they just take so long. And you end up crunching the gears. So I went for an automatic and then I put it in the realistic mode. Got some 6 speeds and 8 speed, which is what I was using. Got some 12s in here as well. But over here, you got a standard interior. I'll just go through them quickly. That one is very nice, I have to say. Grey, which gives it this sort of plasticky look, which I don't know, it looks alright. Red is a bit mad. The V8, very nice with the leather. V8 grey, V8 red, and I just love it down here with that metal plate, even though that is a bit low res, but it looks so good. And it also shows up on the outside, which if you go for a black or maybe a white, looks superb in my opinion. You can have a low bar which matches or some of them match the colour of the truck, which is nice. You can change the bumper, so you can go for a small standard stock Scania look. That one looks really good in my opinion. I just love the lights. It looks so aggressive. But yeah, you also got these ones as well. Let's quickly go through the chrome. That's a bit mad. More chrome. I just think it works really nicely, and I love the sort of the air channels down there. Looks really good with the LEDs. Looks superb, but in my opinion, my vote would probably go for that one. It just looks so good. You got some more bull bars on here. I mean, that's a bit mad. You can change all of this, which works actually really well. It actually gets this bit here as well. Paint looks good. Paint's up here as well, even though it doesn't quite match, I don't think. See the paint difference there, which is a bit unusual. Also have it chrome, which is mental. Can change the tints. Look at that. It's a bit bold. Mirrors. You can't have double mirrors, interestingly. Yeah, it's a bit weird. I don't think I've seen that before. That's the wind deflector. This can be changed also, as with many of the Scania mods. Sun visors, all the usual stuff. Look at that, that's very nice. You've got all the accessories on the top. That one looks really good with the built-in beacon. I'm guessing, yeah, it does match paint, which I love when they do that. Interestingly, the Scania logo here also matches it, which is very nice. Look at that. Then you got the normal beacon, LED board at the back, footsteps, exhaust, the pipes on the back. Look at that. It's just gonna probably melt all this here. Look at that. But yeah, there you go. That is pretty much it. You can have Scania on there. Yeah, mad. Then at the back you can also add these as well as normal. Onto the interior you can change the wheel. Look at that, looks very nice with the stitching. You can add a sat nav here, stone guard if you wish, a GPS, which actually I prefer that, and arrows, sun visors, the usual stuff in here. But there you go, that is most of the customization for this mod. It's not massive, but it definitely is enough to create a quite interesting truck. So now I'm going to do a time lapse of me building this truck to my spec. Okay then, so here it is. So I've gone for this full sort of blacked out look. I couldn't get the front wheels working. I couldn't remove that sort of hubcap thing, which is a bit annoying, but doesn't this look so good in the 4x2? I'll show you the back there if we start it up. See all those lights working. I think they do work for reverse, only very lightly. But I just love it, look at it. But I do have a job in the sat nav, and it's currently going to take 80 miles to get there. And if we have a look, if we just go onto the freight market as per usual, we've only got an hour and 20 minutes to get there. And now we have got a 3,000 brake horsepower engine, so I think it's possible. So that was very lightly on the accelerator, and it just pulls away so easily. Now one thing that I do want to do is a 0 to 60 run. So I did it with the the 1500 brake engine, or thereabouts, and it did 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds. Now this engine's got more than twice the power, so I really want to do this. I'm interested to see what it'll do. I've got the same transmission and sort of setup in manual mode, in automatic mode, as I did with that one. So if we just come here, let's get my stopwatch on my phone, foot on the brake, foot on the accelerator, 3, 2, 1, go. That was 9.5 seconds. Right, I don't think something's right there. Let's go on to the controls. Let's turn that on. But yeah, it just can't get the gear right. I don't know if you saw that. It was stuck in 6th gear. It wasn't going anywhere, so yeah, that's a bit annoying. But it just rolls away, look at that. Foot off the brake and it just goes. Don't know how long these lights are going to take, but we don't have time for them. Here we go. It doesn't start anything lower than 6th. It's a bit annoying, that. I've got no idea. This is really sluggish to change gear as well. So what I'm going to do, controls, I'm going to go for manual. See how we can do on that. But yeah, look at it. 80. Trying to get the right gear. 90. It's got so much power to give. But yeah, that is just amazing. It's like warp speed. But I think we'll try it We've got an open stretch here, even though it is a bit of a curve. Let's get round this corner and we can do it. Get the stopwatch back up. Stop here, no one's coming. Let's just try start off in 4th. See, it's got no low RPMs. Oh, it's got no power. Low down. So if we put it into odd gears, start off in 3rd. Yeah, I just can't get it in gear right. We'll try it anyway. To 3rd. Stopwatch. Build up the revs. And go. It's not going into 7th. That was like 10 seconds. Yeah, so if you want a fast truck, 0 to 60, you're better off going for the 1400 brake, because with this much power, I just don't think the game can keep up. And it's not meant to really, is it? You're not really meant to have a truck with this much power, but this engine's got a lot more to give. I mean, passing capabilities of this, you can just watch this. Foot down, it changes down the gears, and you can just pass everything on the road. You look at it, 120, and brake a bit. Woohoo! It is a bit twitchy on the braking, you have got to be careful of that. It will pull with the physics of this game, but that was the rumble strip. Foot down. Oh hey! Stuck behind the truck here. Undertake him. And back around this guy. Just look at the speed! And brake. Brake. You gotta be careful with the brakes. They don't offer much power, especially at that speed. We'll try and do a high speed run. And let's get a ticket. Yeah, you're gonna get a few of those in this truck. Where are we going? On my 2 sat navs, which I did actually forget about the one built in. Oh, the power! Didn't know if I could get past then. Right, turn right here. Oh, it just really wants to go. Love it. I just wish it dropped down some gears. Like, it won't go below 6th. Even with the adaptive. It's really weird. It's like a 3-speed transmission. 6th, 7th and 8th. We'll see how it does with the trailer. Okay then, so here is the trailer, the blue one. Hopefully we can attach to this without any issues. Into reverse. But yeah, you do really need to be careful, especially in auto, about putting your foot down, because it's very, very twitchy. You can't be delicate. And that was as gentle as it could be. Yeah, attached. Look at that. Awesome. Now if you were wondering, this doesn't come with a mod, that dashboard, that is a separate mod. But one thing that I wanted to point out, so look how quickly the revs come down. So if you're in manual, that might get a bit difficult. On fuel, we've got enough range for... I don't actually know, it doesn't say. But I've used half a tank already, doing 147 miles. Which is a bit worrying considering the size of the tanks. But motor oil, so if we do crash, might get a bit interesting. Look at that, it was in 4th gear then. Yeah, there you go, 4th. So much quicker and forth, and even with a trailer, 10 tons. Look at the way it takes off. That is mad. And it brakes a lot better now as well. Let's turn in here. This might get a bit tight. And we're away. Standard Scania sounds. It would be nice with this mod if they did supply some sort of different sounds to make it sound a lot more aggressive. Because with this engine revving, I don't really think it sort of suits it. But yeah, look at the way that accelerates now. It's so much quicker. And you get up to speed so quickly. Right, I'm going to do a launch. Let's just pull forward a bit. Turn the stopwatch on. And go. Whoa, he was lucky. Oh, I took my foot off then. It didn't like it. Let's do it again. Yeah, it just doesn't know what to do with this much power. There you go, 9.7. No, it's sort of a limitation. When there's too much power, you just can't do anything with it. 100. Wow. Yeah, it just feels like this is normal speed. Let's just slow down. That I'd usually be travelling 60, and that just feels so slow. Put your foot down in this, and it takes off. Look at that. Let's get back in before we cause an accident. Slow down. Engine brake doesn't do anything whatsoever. But yeah, so obviously this truck isn't realistic at all. I don't think Scania would make a truck called the Illegal. But I just think it's a bit of fun really to escape some of the more serious mods like the RJL. You know, those kinds of mods that are realistic. But I don't know, it's just cool. It really is. It's a bit childish, but I don't know. A game is about having fun, I guess, and this definitely does let you have fun. Look at that. I really want this guy to get out of the way so we can do a high speed run, but yeah, it's pretty cool. But the customization on this mod is also pretty good. As you saw, you can add some stupid rotary. Add some mad chassis on here. You got like 10 by 8 or something, which is just mad. Hey, I just love the way it just changes down, and you can just feel the truck sort of tilting backwards. Yeah, there we go. Can we get to 100? Yeah, 100 with a trailer. And let's just slow down as we're turning off. Just mad. But there's not really much to say about it. Customization, it's fine. It's not a mod that you're going to be massively worried about the customization. Really, it's all about sort of the driving experience with this. As I said, just have a bit of fun. So let's go beside this truck for a sec. I'll show you how quick this is. Hang on, let's get by the side of him. Kind of difficult when he's accelerating, but ready? Watch this. The way it accelerates away. I mean, you've got no problems with hills or anything. You could get up the side of a vertical cliff with this, I'm sure, with an oversized load behind you. But another thing that I do like about this mod is the looks of it. I mean, that bumper down the bottom, it looks so aggressive. And I wish, if it was possible, Scania with the new gen went for some more angular designs, because it just looks so much better than the ones that they've put out. It looks so much more aggressive, and I don't know, it looks a lot more appealing to me. But yeah, imagine this for sort of Amazon, how quickly you get your packages or parcels. I know I shouldn't overtake, but you just get past everything. It's mad. Then when you get up to about 125, the road audio goes. There you go. Then you just get engine noise, which is a bit weird. But 140 with a trailer. Just need to brake there for that corner. Whoa! You see what I mean about the low front? Oh, this is getting a bit dodgy. 120. Come on, I'm gonna get it up there. We're gonna turn off in a second. 140. Come on, can we get 150? And then I've got to brake. 149, I'm braking. Whoa, 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 whoa. And we bounced backwards for some reason. That was kind of helpful, because I need to turn in. Yeah. That got a bit dangerous with the oil on the back. Right, we are going onto a main road here. Probably give it another go. So 149. Bet we can hit 150. Right, come on. Into this lane. 100. Right, keep in here, then I'm going to switch lanes. Going around the corner. Racing line. Ooh. Come on, move, 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 move. Ooh. 1. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't think we can get up to 150. Just haven't got a big enough stretch of road to do it. And plus it does improve your Need for Speed driving skills, this mod. Right. Let's turn right here. And we're away. But yeah, just mad. Let's get past these guys. You just pass everyone. But yeah, do I recommend you download this mod? Is that even a question? Yeah, of course I do. Just have a bit of fun with this. Something that's a bit different. Oh, it just feels like you don't know physics. It's like you're in an AI truck. Let's get past this guy. You see what I mean? About you get past everything. Right, see what it's like to park. Yeah, you do sort of crash into everything. That is the downside. But yeah, it is a bit annoying not having the wide angle mirrors. We'll see what it's like. With the 10x8, obviously, turning circle will be like that of the moon. Yeah, easy to reverse, as you would expect. Let's just detach. And there we go. 207 or 208 litres of fuel to do 144 miles. So you do get through quite a bit of fuel. As you can see, we've now got half a tank. So you're probably going to do around, realistically, I don't know, 500 miles maybe, with all the high speed runs that you probably end up doing, but who really cares in this thing about fuel? But there is one thing I do want to try, oops, before we quit, and that is, how quick can you go? Let's see if we can get over this without, no, you can't get over it without breaking anything. Let's see how quick we can go. Probably get air on there as well. Alright, I'm going to try that. Can we get air? No. Right, one last try. Coming down here. Can we get air? That's the question. Please move. Yes, we can. That was mad. 3% damage, you're okay. Right, we're looking on the dash there if you're wondering. 80. Coming through. 100. 113, 1... Let's just wait for that guy. Let's turn onto the main road. Let's try and get that 150. But yeah, 150 miles an hour with a trailer, that's 250 kph, right? And here we go. Or roughly 250, around 240 I think. 130. Whoa, it's got... that got a bit sketchy. 140, 150, 152. No, it's not giving any more. I think it's just hitting the rev limiter and that's it. But whoa, that is quick. And how quickly can it stop? Not very. But yeah, let's turn it around. I think I'll just leave it there. So there you go, a bit of a different test drive Thursday. As I said, there's not many sort of decent mods out there, so I thought I'd give this a try. If you did enjoy it and did have a bit of fun in this video, which is what it's all about, just a little bit less serious, please do click that like and why not subscribe for a lot more videos to come. Anyway, thank you for watching if you got this far, and goodbye.